Hi, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you doing?
Great, great.
Good.
Want to congratulate you on your 3 Golden Globe nominations.
Thank you.
So I want to talk about, the film has a very particular tone.
Yes.
And finding that balance for the tone, I'm sure was something that you guys had to consider and worry about. Was there any particular scene that you were either most excited to approach or nervous about in terms of how the balancing of the tone?
I think that the scenes that I get nervous about are also the scenes that I'm the most excited about, because as an actress, I feel those are the times when I grow and those are the challenges I get to take. And I mean, there was a lot of different scenes, but I think the Shakespeare scene was the one that, especially having never done Shakespeare, I was like, I wanted to sound like we're doing Shakespeare, but I appreciated sort of what we were communicating in that moment.
Yeah.
So I just tended to focus on sort of what we were communicating about them as a couple and sort of their hopes and sort of what we were trying to tell inside the story with that scene.
Oh, no, for sure. And then when the Shakespeare scene happened, like, we laughed. We were like,
good.
I got exactly what you guys are going for.
Yeah, I mean, Adam has so many interesting techniques that sort of take you out of traditional filmmaking, and he sort of like blows the rules out of the water and asks the audience to follow with him.
I'm sure you did plenty of research.
Yes.
And one of the reasons I brought these...
I know, I love it.
Did you read these as research?
I don't know that I read that one.
The Washington book.
Yeah, I did that one.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did A for Abigail. I thought that was A for Abigail, but it's not. But she wrote many. I mean, like, education and history is one of her passions.
Yeah.
You know, and she was on the National Endowment for the Humanities, and yeah.
What did you get out of reading these books?
You know, I think one of the things that it told me is just sort of that Lynn's relationship with America, whether you agree with her point of view and her way of seeing it, she has a deep relationship with patriotism and with America. And you understand that she really believes in what she's doing and what she's saying.
Was there anything in the research that really stuck out to you? Was there something she said or read?
I mean, you know, what was interesting is it would have been easy to look at what was available as far as more current.
Right.
And to sort of place judgment on how I was going to play this character. But what was important to me was to kind of go back and look at the earliest information I could find about her. She wrote another book about growing up, a memoir. It wasn't an autobiography. She called it a memoir about childhood and family, about growing up in Wyoming. And that's when I really started to understand, like, the nature of her ambition and focus. And that really helped me. Because, like, she set out to be, like, a state champion baton twirler, you know, and she did it. And she set out to become, you know, I think it was called Best Girl. It was equivalent to Homecoming Queen, and she did it. You know, if she had her eye on something, she was going to figure out how to accomplish it.